friends. In this video, we're talking about percentages, specifically how to add tax, how to take money off for a discount, and how to calculate interest. Okay, so we're going to start with just those three. I'll do how to do them and then a couple examples of each. Tax and discount, super duper close to each other, kind of the same process, just one slight difference. And then interest is kind of its own thing, so we'll talk about those. So let's start with taking off a percentage, like a coupon, a discount, a sale, things like that. So, says you are buying shoes for $58.75 with a 15% off coupon. What will the final price that you pay be? Well, the first thing we're going to start with, we're going to change the coupon percent to a decimal. So we're going to take 15 divided by 100 is 0.15. Then we're going to change 100 to a decimal, because if we have 100% of the cost, so the cost without any discount, minus that 15% off, that's why we're subtracting. That's why we're going to change them all to decimals. So 100 divided by 100 is just 1. Then we're going to subtract. Okay, since you're doing a coupon or a discount, that's less money we subtract. So I'm going to take that 1 minus my discount amount. Leaves me with 0.85. Then we're going to multiply the remaining decimal by the cost. Oops, 58.75. Is 49.9375. And then whenever we're working with money, and rounding is always your last step, we need to round to 2 decimal places. Because money doesn't look like this, right? It only has 2 numbers after the decimal. So I find the hundreds place, I look to the right, 5 or bigger, I add 1 more. So that 3 is going to round up. So our final cost after a 15% off coupon is $49.94. Okay. Same thing for the next one. Here's my pointer. There's a sale on earbuds for 75% off. What will you pay for the earbuds if the original price was $24.99? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my percent, 75 to a decimal, by dividing by 100. 0.75. Then I subtract that from 1. Okay, and this is going to give us the remaining amount. So if I have 75% off, I'm left with 25% of the cost. And then I'm going to multiply that times my cost. It's 6.2475. And then I need to round to the second decimal place. So find my place, I look next door, 5 or bigger, I add 1 more. 7 is bigger than 5, so I add 1. So this is going to round to $6.25. Okay, last one, same thing. You want to buy a Nintendo Switch that is $199.99. There's a Black Friday sale for 20% off all gaming consoles. How much will you pay for it? Okay, so take a second and see if you can do the first step on your own. Wonderful job. You should have taken the percentage, 20, and changed it to a decimal, divided by 100, and gotten 0.2, which I'm sure you did because you're so awesome at math. Okay, try the second step on your own now. Okay, I took 1 minus 0.2, leaves me with 0.8, so 80% of the cost left. Right, and the third step, do it on your own. Yep, good job. You should have taken 0.8 times 199.99. Gives me 159.992. Go ahead and round that to the nearest hundredths place on your own. Yep, nice job. So I find the hundredths place, I look to the right, 2 is less than 5, so it goes away. Everything else stays the same. All right, sales tax works just like discounts, but instead of subtracting it, we're adding that amount. So you're buying Takis at Quick Trip for $2.24, and then sales tax is 9.5%. What will you pay total? So change the percent to a decimal. 9.5 divided by 100 is 0.095. We're going to change 100% because 100% of the cost plus the tax. So 100 divided by 100 is 1. Okay, tax is an additional amount, so we are going to add those together. Is 1.095. Okay, and then we're going to multiply that new decimal by the original cost. So 1.095 times 224 is 2.4528, and money always rounds to 2 decimal places. So find the second one, look next door, 5 or bigger, add 1 more. Okay, 2 is less than 5, so they go away. Everything else stays the same. So $2.45 is our total. Okay, let's do a couple examples. So first thing, change the percent to a decimal. 9.23 divided by 100. I wrote 25. There we go. Okay. And then we're buying the pillow for $19.99. The tax rate is 9.23%. We're looking for the total. So then I'm going to add that number to 1. Which is 1.0923. Then I take my remaining decimal times the cost. Is 21.835077. Then I got a round. Find the hundredths place. Look 1 to the right. 5 or bigger, we add 1 more. That's exactly 5, so we're going to add 1. And the 3 rounds up to a 4. Everything else to the right of it goes away, to the left stays the same. Okay, take a minute and try this one on your own. Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, let's walk through it. Change my percent to a decimal by dividing by 100. Just ignore that. Okay, then I add it to 1, which is 1.095. Then I take that 1.095 and I multiply by my cost, 129. Which is 1.41255. I need to round to 2 decimal places. The 1 is in my second place. I look next door. 2 is less than 5. So everything to the right goes away. Everything to the left stays the same. So this rounds to $1. $1.41. Okay, so interest is kind of its own section. It's an additional amount you have to pay. So if you take out a loan for like student loans or a home loan or a car loan, you have to pay the money back, but then they charge you a percentage more for borrowing it so that they make sure they make their money back. Okay, so let's say you decide to buy a couch from the furniture store that costs $6,784. The store you are buying it from has an interest policy of adding 2% when you want to make monthly payments. If you plan to pay the couch off in 18 months, how much will you be paying in interest or with interest? Let's change that wording. Let's say with interest. Okay, so let's get some important information first. What is the cost of the couch? It costs $6,784. Okay, the interest is 2%, but it wants it as a decimal. So we're going to take 2 divided by 100 and get 0.02. And it's going to take 18 months to pay that off. Okay, so notice how the interest is in months and the payment or time length is in months. Those need to match up. So if it gives you years, you would need to change back, or if it gives you months and years, you just need to change to the other. So we're going to take the cost of the item, $6,784, times interest as a decimal, 0.02, times the term of the loan, how long we're paying it for, 18 months. Okay, I got $2,442.24. Okay, that is just the amount extra. So to find my total cost, I'm going to take that interest paid, $2,442.24, plus the original cost of the item, $6,784. And I get $9,226.24. So, you should find a better interest policy that is a lot more money than the couch originally cost. I hope this was a good little refresher on tax, discounts, and interest. Just remember that if it's tax, you're adding it to one. If it's a discount, you're subtracting it from one. And then interest is kind of its own thing. As always, let me know if you have any questions, and have a mathematical day.